It's your birthday.
Right, we're just about to go live. We're just waiting for Harry Troy to turn up now. Hope a few will join us tonight and hope you enjoy the stream.
Probably it'd have been better from the wall side, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'm just going to see. So that's all on now. So basically, they're all on, yes?
No, those two. That one and that one's on. But you really need to talk into them to get them to do anything at all.
Yes, right. We're just about to go live. We're just waiting for Harry Troy. Scheduled at 7:30, but he's running a little bit late. So we'll leave you with the club pictures just until we get Harry here and get the game underway. Should be a good match tonight between these two. That's Gott and Harry Troy.
Easy.
You don't even need to mute them, no, that's the thing. You just put them down, one ear a thing. And you can even just do that if you wanted to. You can literally just turn that back if you wanted to. It doesn't make a difference. So that's done. So let me...
Give us your predictions, guys, when you get on the stream. Harry Troy and that's Gott. An interesting game. It's a tough one to call.
Oh yeah. I was doing it the other day. I did both mics together. I was doing the video after.
Would my mics in there? They fit into because they're quite powerful.
Yes, they would. They'll all fit. They'll all fit.
They're like you can hold them there and.
But you don't want that. You want the opposite. You want at least this powerful. Yeah.
Yes, we're about to get a message to Harry and find out where he is. It's not like him to be late, he's normally in the club early doors. Well, Daz is just getting a bit of table time, a little bit of practice, getting his arm loosened up.
Are you getting them emails? Am I sending it to you by mistake? Why is this not going to you then?
Full house tonight, Darren?
Yes, happy days.
Busy in the club?
Sam, you can either go on 4 or you can wait for table 8 if you want to wait for table 8. Table 8's just been clocked. It's nice. Yeah. We just let staff know that let's sort this table out first. Yeah, Sam. The scoreboard there. When you finish your match, Sam, fetches them back.
Yeah, no worries.
They'll just sort the table out for them.
This isn't working. I'm not getting emails for some reason. I'm going to get loads now.
Yes, Adam, it is Lauren on table 2, practicing for the hot shots tonight. We, Paul and Damo. Daz got to win 9-5, Gary Barlock. Nice to see you in the chat box, pal. Yes, a decent prediction, 9-5. Harry's playing his comeback money game on Action Night tonight. Daz has put a lot of hours in practicing with Danny Driver over the last couple of months. You just let us know, Gary and Gus, if you can hear us clear enough. We're trying some new microphones out tonight. Paul Bamford, good evening, mate. We hope the pictures are good for you. That's scary.
Lee. Lee. See that?
Didn't tell.
Hey?
Didn't tell.
Literally. Technical side of things.
Yes, we have one picture up. Cheers, Gus. Sounds okay. That's good then. We've just changed the microphones for this evening, hopefully to stop all the echoing. The headsets were really good headsets, but because we're really close next to each other in the commentary box, you get a little bit of feedback, a bit of echo. So hopefully this should solve the problems, and it's another step forward, hopefully. Yeah, we've just turned both mics on. Gus, if you can, is there any echoing at all, or is it nice and clear? So we're still waiting on Larry Troy. I think we better give him a quick call. Just a tiny bit of echo from Gary. Well, hopefully it isn't too bad for you. Yeah, I am over the top of the other microphone, so when we get underway, we should be able to control that quite easy.
Started writing a big control centre for this now, so basically that laptop, you'll be able to go in and set up all of the games on all of the tables, and then as they score, it'll just report back to like the central thing.
Oh, so it just reports back to us?
Yeah.
So you can click on the back of the scores?
Yeah.
And it shows you all the scores?
And
Wow.
you can do an overlay that just will display over with this. You could even have it top right, you can do that.
You've got live scoring?
Yeah. And I was thinking of like contacting, Q score. Yeah. Because they do loads of stuff. But basically, the way you look at them is you just send them a file and they'll put that file for you. It's easy stuff.
It's easy for you now.
It's easy. It really is easy.
We need somebody with Irish.
To say that that is online and on YouTube now, yeah. So if you wanted to watch it here, but the game isn't started yet, alright, baby? I will be. No, I'm talking. Alright? Baby, have a pizza. Was it? Did ya? Oh, lovely. Love you, tell me I love you. See you later. Bye, baby. You too, babes.
Five minutes away.
Oh, excellent. Just quickly grab his picture there.
Just let him know that.
Yes, just had a confirmation from Harry. He's running a little bit late. He's just 5 minutes away, so he's probably going to get underway. What? 10 minutes time, I would have thought. Just need a photograph of Harry. Get his mugshot on the screens. Dan Mack, good evening, mate.
Spies Rhino.
He spies a rhino in the horizon.
Evening, everybody.
Yes, it's Andy Appleton and Daz Norris. I should say Darren Norris, shouldn't I?
No, Daz is fine.
In the booth tonight.
Let us know if the echo's better. We have changed the mics, so both on now, both standing next to each other, so it'll be good to know. Thank you.
Yes, everything should be a lot better tonight. Interesting game ahead. Don't forget, if you do want to play an action night, get your name in a cat. If you're not in the cats, you cannot play on action night. And also, King of the Cats is coming up soon. Over 100 players now in that tournament are going to be, so fantastic prize money. And the format and everything will be announced shortly, the dates. So if you're not in already, you need to get in as soon as possible. You don't have to play every week, you can pick your game. The categories are only a guide for the players, you know, like for players' ability. You can challenge anybody you like.
Evening, Paul. Did we all enjoy it, Paul? I certainly did, mate. It was a great day of pool, wasn't it? Absolutely fantastic.
Oh yes, cracking day of pool on Saturday. The bar staff, Darren and Phil, absolutely tremendous in the commentary box. 9-hour stint. It's not an easy task, and everybody smashed it. A fantastic day. Still echoing. Oh, right. That's not good. We thought we cured that. Roger, good evening, mate.
Dan, we've done it two ways. We've had USB mics and we've got sound card. Just started using sound card this time, so surprised we're still getting echo, to be honest. Just gonna have a little tweak of a couple of things that we can do. Cheers.
Yeah, we're just having a little mess around with the microphones just so we try and eliminate the echo for you. Dan coming through nice and loud, so maybe just turn sensitivity touch down. Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, Dan, both mics, as far as the PC is concerned, are on level 0, believe it or not. So we're struggling to turn it down anymore. Hold on.
Mr. Sensitivity. Yes, looking around, every table on tonight. Just a snooker table missing. Plenty of action. That's what it's all about, action night on a Thursday. You don't know what you're missing, guys. We all good to go. Get your sets down, guys. Get yourself a match. A little bit of match practice never hurt anybody. And you don't have to be the best players to play on stream. We're going to mix it up a little bit over the next few weeks and months to give everybody a chance from category 1 to category 8. You can also watch yourself back on YouTube.
And that's what you get for stopping in. You've got alcoholic into your somebody's spy job.
I'll have a look down. Not a scene that I've seen, to be honest. I'll have a look. Thank you very much.
What's it on?
Guys, you have to subscribe. You have to put your YouTube.
Yeah, you need to be logged on to YouTube itself to subscribe.
You have to log into it. You need an email, don't you?
Yeah, you need like a YouTube account. Yeah, you can still watch it though.
Oh, she said she's automatically signed in.
All right. Okay. So yeah, you can just find it.
And then every time show me how you chat.
Is anybody hearing any echo now?
Oh, I'm playing his wife. That's why.
Reply to him and tell him.
Yes.
Just say, do the camera, some trade secrets. You and technology, mate, you're a wizard. The only thing, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, this since day one, isn't it? There's not sitting on this soundcard.
Good evening. Paddy? I thought you fell asleep. I said he's normally here at tea time.
No, it's a bit for his while 6. So.
Oh.
You have to wait for me.
You'll need a photo, Barry. What, mate? A table shot photo. I thought you'd know how to shave.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, well. Come on, I'll hold you down.
What's over the road?
Other one.
can go get it though if you want. Tell me, I think that's too big.
Have a garlic, love.
Oh.
There you go. You're enough people like that.
Yeah.
You're matching enough people like that.
You told me I'd come.
I don't think you can.
I'll show you when you play me.
What's that? Demo?
He's giving me 10 to 11.
2 days. Only because I like him.
Just taxing a kid. Still big is that there. Please just got to get his.
Why didn't you get a queue, Harry?
A chance.
What size tip do you use?
8. Lee's gone for his other kid, he's going to let me down. 8 or just a bit smaller, I'm happy with.
I've got 8. All the ones I've got is 8 8. So I've got loads 8 and 8.5 upstairs.
Just a bit big for me. It's got to be 8 or just a bit under.
You just want something cheap enough, like, because she'll stop that.
Quid or something.
I've got them, Harry. It's up to you.
See if we get our sold tonight first.
If you win, you can buy a queue.
If I win,
I've told him he can take one of mine and use it for a month. Yes, Harry's in the building now, so he's just getting himself a quick pint, and we'll get a mug shot, and then we'll get him on the screens.
soda water.
What is it?
Darling, taste of soda water.
Mine's
Have a taste. It's got that after soda taste.
It doesn't taste like the one I'm drinking.
It tastes like darling, I'm drinking here. Tastes like soda, back of it. Yeah, that's right. Bitter though. Bitter.
So yeah, I know that this is not like
Definitely say it now.
off top.
It's like a bitter taste to it. Bitter. Quite soda.
What, you throw it? I'll fucking suck it far upside.
You just brush your teeth? There you go.
Not now, because I've been flying sweating.
We've been admired with that, but everybody's on that. It's all alright, Daz.
Mine's fine.
First part,
Turned up, so we shot the floor on the right way.
Oh, it's not in part of that. Did you?
He misses a lot, but he's a good tackle.
I'll take them.
Yeah, I haven't today. So I should.
Sound check.
I think that's too many.
Camera's been alright.
That's fine.
This is your first time.
Andy, where can I put that? It's there.
Tell him to bring that far corner out so we can take it upstairs with. Just tell her to put in that corner and make sure she puts it in the early.
Chance at rugby, Amanda.
Hello. Right, should be underway in 5 minutes, a little bit late tonight. Probably 30 minutes late, but have we got his picture in yet?
Sure, get it.
What a tour here tonight. We just tried to sort the echo show out.
Cheers, mate.
It's coming round now. It's coming round to some. You put BT Sport on, Lee?
I put rugby on, yeah.
You put BT Sport in there for them?
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry, yellow spot. Yeah, I just told you to tell you why you were in there. Big television.
That's it, Lee.
Do what I've got to do.
He's just on the table, knocking a few balls about. Then we'll switch the screens to the match table once we start for the break. This is a regular now on a Thursday night, isn't he? An armchair pundit. A cup of tea and a packet of digestives. Can't beat it, Gus. I've got a viewing tonight on the games. 6 matches. Come out of retirement again and play. Missing out on the Thursday night, was Darren. Gives Paul and Ollie alive, doesn't it, midweek? We've got Harry's mugshot up on the screen.
Let's make sure they can hear. Make sure they can.
Yes, especially with the mics. Gus just let me know if you can hear us commentating, mate. I'm at the studio talking to myself. Yeah. Hopefully we've got it sorted. No, just give us a shout, mate. Can you hear me clear enough, Bob? Just showing up on our screens. It is moving, but you don't know if we need to go up another tone or not. Hello in the chat box. Can you hear us? Can you let us know that you can hear me? We'll get the players to lag and then we can get the game underway. Sound is fine. The Randy Goose, you're a good lad. Cheers, Bob. Hopefully we've sorted that little issue. Driving from roundabout?
I know, let me know yet.
Oh my God.
If you leave it on, because when you click on these on, they sort of
Sorry.
I know, I did exactly the same. think it might be a balance.
Right, there's been a text saying that the echo is still pretty bad. So, a few saying it's good and a few saying it's bad. We need to get it right before we start this match off.
It's fine over
I think this is their last practice game before the start of the match, so it's still echoing and what's more we can do tonight. Just saying that it was sent at 15 minutes ago, so hopefully it's a late text that's good.
So we should
be good to go. Harry, are you nearly ready, mate?
You're right, I think Harry's ready. He's just waiting for his opponent to come back from a sick break. They should be good to go.
Do you know these players? I know Daz. I played against him in a doubles not so long ago, and he's a decent player for sure. I don't know Harry.
Yeah, Gaz's Danny Driver's doubles partner. I've been practicing quite a lot over the last few months. Harry Troy, I've known him from a blast from the past. Was a very good player, and he stops starts, does Harry with his game. He doesn't keep it going. On his day, he's a capable player, but he's up against it today, I would have thought.
I was going to say, Daz is decent, that's for sure. If you're going to have an 8-ball tattooed on your arm, you better be pretty good at ball.
Yes. Definitely. If you're going to advertise it, you best have something to back it up.
Dan, let us know if that sounds any better. I have made some changes, so yeah, please let me know.
Yeah, watched it back from Saturday, Darren, and you know, like the games, fantastic. The atmosphere was electric.
It just got better and better as the evening went on. What about that now? Dan, any better?
Yeah, just turned it up a little bit. Yes, yeah, it's not hardly moving on.
Oh, well, lag's underway anyway.
Yep, here's the lag. It's a decent lag, and Darren wins a lag. Did we call that earlier on?
You did.
We're still on 100% on the calling the lags. Yeah, we'll try and speak a little bit louder into the mics, and I don't know. Yes, so hopefully you can hear us. Yeah, we've got plenty of movement now on the mic, so it should be a lot better now, Dan. Got the Thursday lads in tonight for the practice, banging the ball about. So here we go on the main table. Dad's got to break, and first frame and a race to 9 for a £100 pot. Just semi-punch into the pack.
Not sure if that was a loose rack or just not enough power in the
Well,
break, to be honest.
he was lucky because it's black ball and only 2 balls passed. But he's still in. Harry's first to attack the table. I think he'll be taking reds. First red into the top centre. He's got a bit of a squeak here. Cheers, Dan. I did enjoy my game on Saturday, Paul. A little bit under the weather I've been over the last 2 or 3 weeks, and I know Liam from a lot of years back, probably 20 years plus, and I knew it was going to be a tough game, and I hope you enjoyed it too, Paul. It's a great game to be involved in. Loved every minute of it. Great atmosphere there was. Good shot from Harry. A little bit unfortunate, probably. I'm not sure if he's on the one in the bottom right, so we might have to. You might just see him chipping this over the pocket and playing safe. Oh, he's going to attack, fall out attack. He could do with this yellow dropping. It's a big shot to take on, that does.
He's not messing around at all, is he?
That's great, Paul. That's a cracking shot, that, isn't it?
What
What a
a
recovery
shot
from
that
Harry
is.
Troy.
I'm not sure what he's got now, though, to be honest.
Yeah, he's the yellow in the top left, blocking that pocket.
Yeah, I think he's chasing this a little bit.
Yep. I think this is what you're going to see from Harry tonight, all-out attack.
That'll suit Daz, to be fair.
Yeah. He's just, what he's done there, he's played the red and he's tried to play a decent cue ball. Cheers, Dan, that's good to know. So this is the first chance you're going to get seated. Daz Gott, he's a newcomer, making his debut in the White Rose.
Dan, I know him quite well. He would have seen him play quite a few times.
Oh, he's soured. He's lost the white ball there. So this should be first plug to Harry Troy.
So what do you do here?
Well, he's got options. Me personally, well, what would you do? He has got options, but the red's still pretty tied up there.
The red's tied and the black
yeah.
goes, don't it? It's got pockets, but you.
Well, he's going to be potting the yellow over the bottom right, I think, and try and go into him.
Missed it.
With cue balls anywhere there. That's not the best shot in the world from Harry.
No.
He's tied the other red up as well. He's playing fast and furious there, isn't he? He's playing really
Yeah.
quick.
If he'd have gone into that red that's close to the black, he would have been all right. But yeah,
Well, I think the thought process wasn't as good as it should have been, really.
no, didn't take very long.
He
over it,
looks
did
like he's a man who he's got a taxi waiting already in the first frame. Yellow's in massive control in this first frame. Don't forget, guys, obviously if you see shots missed and the shots that they play that you probably wouldn't play, it's all about categories. With category 1 being the best player, category 8 being probably the lower category of players. So you're going to see balls missed, and but this is what it's about, giving everybody a chance on the stream.
What cat are these two in?
I think they're around about cat 5. I'll just double check that. Just looking on the categories here. Yeah, these are cat 6.
Okay. Harry didn't have much of a shot there. Not sure if he could have done it much better than that from where he was.
Yep. Looking at this, he's turned the game around because now Reds are in control, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, I think they'll find that'll be dropping in. Oh, it's stuck. Oh, the pockets have tightened
Yeah,
up
it's
there,
starting
aren't
to
they?
tighten now. That would have slipped,
Yes,
wouldn't it, on
would.
Saturday?
Yes, it would have slipped in, that one. So this could be first blood to Harry. Oh, is enough? That wasn't not to the right shot. For me, he should have punched it into the the bottom centre and punch the cue ball off the side rail.
This should be frame over, to be honest.
Well, maybe this first frame nerves are kicking in.
Yeah, this should be over.
So, this frame's to and froed, and it's Daz who takes control. It's always, I always say, but it's very important that you get the frames under your belt early.
Yeah, you just want that one. It calms your nerves, don't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that could have gone better.
It could, but he's definitely bought a lot of insurance by playing that shot.
Yeah.
Killing the red. He doesn't really have to do anything rash now. He could bail out. It looks like he's going pot split. Very attacking if he has.
Oh.
He didn't need to do that, did he? Really?
No, but he wasn't a million miles away from it either, and he's still in control. So
yeah, he had the ball on the top left. He's going to take out now. So he's going all out attack here. He doesn't have to really. He could play one shot.
Yeah.
One safety shot. Force Harry to play the red out and go next time. Maybe going for game a little bit premature.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe he's got a master plan. Let's have a look.
So he's still going, Daz, but I feel now he's got to get it out. That could go in off. Oh, it was dangerous to play that shot.
Wow.
I think we've had a result on table 8. Paul, we got a result? To you? Trotty makes his debut. 11-10 against Danny Saville. What a game that is. Well done to both players.
Oh. He has been unlucky there. He's played the black onto the red and he's snookered himself on the red. Look.
Good night, boss. Yeah, nice, mate. Yes, so this also could go in off. If he catches the wrong side, the cue ball's in off. How do you miss the red?
Didn't even touch it.
How do you miss it? Well, I'm not going to stop calling this because I still don't know who's going to win the first round.
Bit of a messy one, the first one, but I'm sure it won't carry on like this.
No, I think he's still got to be a little bit careful because he might not get on the block. He doesn't want to just back heel the block. He needs to a little bit of distance. See what I mean? He's going to left himself a double.
Yeah.
He's got to play the double, hasn't he? It might be a little bit further up.
Will he play the double, or do you think he'll play the fin snick?
I can't see at the moment. From there, I would play the snip. I would definitely try and clip it into the bottom centre.
Yeah, and just go for wide of the
pocket.
You
get a good cue ball as well. Should you miss it?
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Bottom centre for me.
He's there. That's in.
That's a good shot. That's a good shot. That's probably the best shot of the frame.
Will it be the best shot of the match?
No, I think there's more to come. But it was an entertaining first frame, that's for sure.
That's got us underway. Give us time to sort the sound out anyway.
Yep, that was fast and furious, but lasted a while.
Let's get some banter going on the chat, please, guys.
Alright, and you get a chance to see Harry Troy's break now?
It was, Paul. It was a nice black, especially for the first frame.
Yeah. Oh, it's a big punch into the back from Harry. Ball's flying everywhere. I think he potted a red and a yellow there. And there's no danger after seeing the first frame that he's definitely going to be going game.
Yeah. Is it worth mentioning that Harry turned up tonight and borrowed a cue?
Yeah, he didn't even have a block of chalk or a poo cue.
Is this Justin? Is this EPA? No, Justin, it's definitely not EPA, mate.
No.
I know you can read, pal.
Top bloke, isn't he, Justin?
Racked up wrong for Blackpool. Okay.
Well,
sorry, we didn't notice that.
Well, it's not up to us, to be fair. It's up to the players. So it's up to the players to
eagle-eyed these
rack
boys,
up.
aren't they, tonight?
Yes, but well spotted, Dan. There's no prize, but well done.
I'll buy you a pint, Dan, next time I see you.
Yes, Dan spotted the deliberate mistake there of the evening.
I think Justin got in there first with the is this EPA?
But that just goes prove to show you that how long Harry's been out of the game. He's still racking him up old style. Game's moved on 20 years.
Rocks up, borrows a cue, plays for 100 quid.
So, yeah, it's a miss from Harry. So,
Dan, just let me know when there's 2 for 1 on, and I'll definitely buy you that pint. Cheers, mate.
Dan, you're never ever going to forget it. You'll have probably wrote it down already. So we're live in the White Rose, an action night on a Thursday night. The best place to be if you want to improve your pool skills, get yourself in a category, get a little bit of action going on. You don't have to play for fortunes, but it keeps your match sharp.
That was a nice shot.
Yep, it was a good shot.
He's landed nice on this as well, actually.
Yeah, he's got to be taking these top 2 out now, hasn't he? Bottom left and top left.
Yeah, stay close to your work the way down the table. Should be alright.
Everything's there. Decent angle. He plays this in the top left and then plays for the red into the top centre. Leaves him a nice angle. Just a natural pot this into. He's naturally floating out back towards the baud line.
Yeah, that was nice.
He's probably just run a tad too far there, you know.
Table caught him out there a bit. So quick.
Well, table catches everybody out, Darren. It's a lightning fast table.
It is lightning.
But he can still put this in the top centre and just like come off the top rail and back out.
Yeah.
So a little bit of screw on this cue ball.
Punch it in, just like that.
Back in good shape. Yeah, it doesn't matter if he's straight there because he could run it straight down to the corner pocket on the top right.
Yeah, I think he's just off straight.
Yeah, well, it makes it a little bit more difficult if he's just off straight. But he's got to be running this cue ball right to the corner pocket.
He's putting he's putting a bit of top left on it, so.
Yeah, he'll be happy with that. That's a good shot.
He will be happy with that.
That's a good shot. So basically on this, he's going to be playing this into the bottom right. And it's a natural float the cue ball out, and the black should be in the same pocket, Darren.
It should.
I don't like the raising the back arm up in the air like that because it makes this shot a lot harder.
I remember that because I do that all the time.
No, you should always stay parallel to the shot. When you start raising your back arm, you get unwanted side and everything on it because you're not visual on the shot.
Yeah.
So it's best to keep as low down as you can do.
So can Harry capitalise on this? I think he needs to.
Well, he's got to start looking now and start thinking a little bit of safety, maybe. He doesn't have to commit here. He can flick off the yellow to the black spot and take the cue ball up to the top. But I know Harry, and he'll be going. Well, that's a crazy shot.
Wow.
The red's
in.
He didn't need to do that, did he?
No, he's gifted him that one.
Looks like an out of sorts. Harry Troy early does.
He does.
Wasted the first shot there, but for me that was definitely a cue ball in hand and take the top one out. He's on the black, isn't he? Yeah.
Well, if you got 2, you might as well use them. I think Dan's probably on his way down here for a pint. We've got a good few watching and not many chatting. Let's get some banter going, please. Any predictions? We've not had any predictions yet.
Yep. Well, the way it's going, I think Harry needs to start thinking a little bit more. Daz is a decent player in his own right, but a little bit of match nerves in from both players. They've both got big breaks.
I have, and wow.
Yeah, this has got yellows written all over it.
Yeah.
There isn't a bad ball on the table there, really, is there?
Dan's on a curfew. It's
Just
not
makes you
coming
want
out.
to play when you see it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I'd make a mess of these, but yeah,
I'm
I know
not
what
being
you
funny,
mean.
Dad. You're on table more than cloth.
That is true.
You are. I'm going to get a bet for the next world champion. It's a little bit close to the yellow here, so he's going to dink it in. He's got one in the top centre after this one. Oh, he's overscrewed. He's put a little bit into that, hasn't he?
Yeah.
For me, it was a little bit of a drop in and use the yellow in the middle to float back down.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
he's
gonna have to
okay.
screw off for this now, which.
I think he's got to come off the side rail and back out, hasn't he?
Oh, let's have a look. I'm not sure if the yellow by the black spot passes the other yellow into the bottom right. If it does, it might not be too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the bottom. Yeah, playing it
Yeah,
like
the-
that.
yeah,
then
the bottom
one
one of the
below
two.
it definitely goes now.
Yeah. And it's a good little buffer there as well, because I think he naturally is going to be kissing the other yellow, which will hold the cue ball.
Yeah.
But he has landed a little bit close to the cushion. These shots need a little bit more care,
Yeah.
because you can only hit from centre ball upwards on the cue ball as it's on the rail.
I think he'll
So-
probably just float this in though, won't
Yeah,
he?
you've just got to concentrate on the pot, does
Yeah.
100%. Got a little bad kiss here. I'm not sure if he can pot the
Sure if
bottom
he
one
can
of the
see that
yellows.
one.
I think he can just see it, you know. For the yellow into the
Yeah,
top
he's down
right.
on it. He's down on it quickly.
Yeah. It's just natural pot if he can. He's in good shape now, isn't he?
He's done it again.
It's
So
not
back
looking
in
good
the-
for Harry early doors.
Back in the mode of forgetting the colours again. Out of practice.
It's usually my job. You're in the driving seat.
I
I'm
know.
just a co-pilot tonight. It's hard work, doesn't it? Compared to what you have to remember, it gets you. Everybody sat at home screaming, "What? Who's on what colours?" Well, yeah, we know that. Now then, for me, he can only take it. Will he take it to the top left?
No, I think he'll take this top centre, you know.
But the
I don't
cue
know,
ball's
it's
running
running
really away. Yeah,
yeah.
the cue ball's running right to towards the bottom left.
Wow.
Oh, a little bit. He hit it a little bit too hard,
Yeah,
to
he
be fair.
didn't give it a chance, did he?
Well. Yeah, it's about. Have you not in a? You're not in a category, Paul, are you? You get yourself in a category and get yourself. The King of the Cats is coming up soon. You don't want to miss that. That's going to be one hell of a tournament. Plenty of pool banter and free flowing lager going there. I'll tell you, that'll be a great weekend event.
If you'd have said free and not free flowing.
I'm not that daft. Everybody just sat up there when they said that.
They did. Free beer.
Well, that's the first safety shot you've seen from Harry tonight.
Yes, it won't be the last.
It's a tough little shot here. I think he might even elect just to swerve this, you know. I think the cue's in the air here, and it might be a new
Should we
off.
go mad and switch to the other
Oh,
view?
yes.
No, let's not do that
No,
because
he
you can't see a thing.
He's got
Sorry,
a big
guys.
jumper on. He's
Wow.
done it. Ooh, I tell you what, fair play
That
to
was
you.
not a bad effort at all. Now,
But he's left Harry.
do you fancy him taking these?
Well, I'm not going to commit. He just looks out of sorts with the cue ball, does Harry tonight?
Yeah.
He's a good potter, and obviously, but playing once every other month, it's not enough.
To be fair, he's rocked up, borrowed a cue,
Yeah.
and yeah,
This shot is a
This
hell
is
of
a
a.
tester.
It's a tough one.
and
But
he's
see what I'm saying? He can pop balls when he wants to.
absolutely floated it in.
Anybody would have been proud of that shot.
Absolutely, I'll
The-
still be celebrating that.
Yes, this should be first frame to Harry Troy on the scoreboard for him. It's all about the pace, and he's not bothered back. Look at that, it's on an away day. He's played it well enough anyway.
He's played that really well. Yeah,
That's it.
that's it.
Black top right, and it's 2-1. And anybody watching early frames there would have said he wouldn't have got them.
No, that was
But he
that
took them
first
out in
shot
good fashion.
was fantastic.
Excellent finish. So, there's a lot of play in this match. It filled up quickly this week, didn't it, for the games?
This is
Jesus.
this week's busy.
Yeah.
And what have we got? All but one table in use now.
Yeah.
So
Well, they've just finished.
Yeah, they've only just
They've been
finished.
playing since 6 o'clock, and they've
Right.
just come off.
So we're going to start doubling up on action now.
Dan Matt just said he's just got used to the queue. Yeah, he just needs to chalk it, Dan. Big break from Mr. Troy. Control the cube. Look at that. There's boss everywhere. There's none left.
My word,
Oh, them two yellows have just tied up on the bottom end.
that is a shame. Reds will go though. I think that red does a red pass into the bottom left.
If it does, it's probably be taking
He
them.
can definitely play it cushion first and into that.
But
bottom
will he
left.
play the one down the rail and try and move these yellows? It's a bit unfortunate that they've just stuck together.
Yeah. Do you think that's a natural angle to get into those? I think he'll just pass it. I'm not sure. So hard to tell on the street.
He's just looking at it.
He's looking
it's
at the
to see
red,
if
so he's looking
yeah.
reds, isn't he?
That's the only ball on reds that's stopping him into it. So he thinks it goes cushion yellow.
No, he's going yellow first. That yellow pots.
Oh wow!
I think that did pot. I just don't think it is it right.
He didn't look like he did on our screens, did it? He's itching to get at yellows here. He does. Yeah, we've actually witnessed a pink queue tonight.
Yeah, never
There's
seen.
somebody out there with a
Never seen
with a
the sort of
pink
it.
queue and a blue diamond. Yes,
Dan's going reds, and I think you might be right here, Dan.
That's a
Especially
good
after
shot.
that shot.
that is a good shot though.
Yeah, these are all pretty much plop-ins now.
Well, they're all there. Put it that
Yeah,
way.
Definitely.
Especially if you can play this red in the top right and punch across for the red on the rail in the same pocket. He might even have the angle just to
Yeah, I
roll
was gonna
through.
say, I don't think he needs to punch this very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's there.
Yes, big favourites. You can see it now, can't you? Top
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
bottom left, top left, black top centre.
Yeah,
It's a little bit tighter than when you look at the table over the top of the screens.
Yeah, he would have liked a bit more of an angle on this one probably, but he's only got to drop it in. He hasn't gone crazy, has he? It's not so bad.
No, he's got a good angle there as well for this red into the bottom left.
One half decent shot now.
Definitely there good. Yeah. Yeah, because nice little shot there from
Yeah,
Daz. Good
that's
angle
nice.
now.
Yeah, he can
So-
just stop this white dead, can't he?
Yeah, he's got to be playing the black into the top centre, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Unless he underhits it, then he might take a long shot, but
Just needs to make sure he puts the cue through this one. Stop it dead.
yeah, he'll be happy with that.
Or do that. It's absolutely fine. Again, the angle just deceived us a bit there on the stream.
Yeah, it's you just got to drop it in, haven't you, really? Nice shot, Daz. Taking a 3 frames to 1 lead over Harry Troy in a race to 9.
So we've still not had any predictions on this one. What do we think?
Yes, Brendan Timeline is 8-4 up. 8-4 up over Declan Bog. The Robin Hood of pool strikes. Right, I missed the break there. Well, it does his break then.
Yeah, Daz is broken.
Oh, look at them yellows.
Yeah, he'd probably love to go yellows here if he can. Well,
Dan Matt's calling 9-7 Daz.
9-7 Daz. I think, what would be your first shot? For me, personally, bottom right, if you can.
Yeah, I'm not sure he's on this one in the bottom left.
Oh no, he's
So
going for
good,
top right.
Good queuing required.
He's going top right, first ball.
Needs a good shot.
And he's
No.
not at it.
He's screwed the cue ball back. But
Yeah, he's
I'm
not
sure
really
if
finished nice there either, is he? So, not sure.
No, if he'd have potted that, I didn't think he had anything on after.
Yeah. But he hasn't left a great deal. Has he left a dropping into the top centre maybe? Can't really see much else.
Yep.
And looking at the table, it looks a lot easier on stream than it is on the table, that's for sure.
Well, he has no. He entered it.
He's under it,
Left it short. I still think yellows are favourites.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wonder if he's going to change his mind here and go reds, or is he going to try and stick on yellows? Andrew says 9-3. I know Des is a good player, but that's a big margin. Well, you've got to say that Harry's just gone favourite in this frame. I did not expect Daz to miss that.
All right, what have I missed, Daz?
Daz missed I wouldn't call it a sitter, but he's just missed a pot you'd expect him to get. And you'd expect Harry to take these from here, to be honest.
Harry on yellows, yeah?
Yeah, he's just got to think about the one in the top centre and bottom right, but...
Yeah, it's not an easy shot because
Nah.
he might even play the one in the open first, but if he's taking the cue ball at the top end, there's a lot of reds there to block it.
Yeah.
So, can he get out? Or will he contact a red and leave himself in trouble? Like that.
Like that, yeah.
And the only thing with that shot is he's opened up the reds. So it's a big shot now into the bottom right.
Yeah, he's going to cut this back.
No.
Oh, he's missed it.
It was a big shot. That was a frame winner, but took the bull by the horns there and didn't get what he wanted.
I think they both are, to be honest.
No. They're missing some balls, aren't they, really?
Early
Harry's
doors. And I think, to be honest, the
he's left
yellows
it.
that are together, they go, don't they?
Yeah,
One
he's
of them
left it in
goes,
the bottom
definitely.
right, definitely. And
Yeah.
he's just going to get a run off the cue ball onto the bottom yellow just to flick it off the rail as well.
Yeah, that's not...
Oh, he's missed it.
Do you know what? I watched that towards the yellow and I stopped watching because I was just assumed that was going. It looked good all the way.
You're itching to play the winner.
I'm not.
Oh, I don't know. Is he going to swing this red ball in front of the cue ball? He is, but I think,
I think
there's
he's
a
left him on and off cushion here.
well, there's a big gap at back of that red, isn't there?
Yeah.
And he's left the plant, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely. He's putting loads aside on that.
Yeah. Well, a little bit close to his work
Finished
there,
on
is
top
Harry.
of it. Yeah, it's been unlucky there.
It could be a touching ball.
Andrew S is definitely a
Yeah.
Daz fan, that's for sure.
Need a little bit of distance here. So if it's a touching ball, he can still play the one over the top centre.
You can tell by his face that he doesn't want Daz coming back to the table here.
Well, look, there's 2 reds on the baulk line that are tied up, so delicate shot this from Harry. He ain't got it. And he might have left a good angle here. A little bit despondent with himself there.
What do you think he's going to do? Take top left and try and disturb these 2 reds?
That's
or
why
can he-
I don't know. You have to
They
disturb.
go
I
in-
think
they go
you
into
put
the
in the
centre,
same
don't
pocket.
they?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
play around the back of them.
Yeah. Just like
Yeah,
that.
he's played a good cue ball there. Yeah, both reds to go into the top left. He's going to play. Oh, he's playing the bottom one of the 2 first.
Yeah, leaves himself nicely on the other
Yeah,
one then.
cue
doesn't
ball
he?
could be hampered over the yellow.
Oh, yeah.
He is a little bit hampered, but he's
Yeah.
he's a tall lad, so it should help him.
The way he's looking now, he's going to play the one into the top right. And
Roger. And Dannon's waiting for a pigeon like me. We've missed you, Roger. What's happening to you?
Yeah, I haven't seen you.
It's not the same action now without you in the club.
yeah, that's a nice shot. He's overdone that, actually.
I'm advertising action nights with Roger, and you're not coming.
I'm far too busy talking and not playing, Roger. That's my trouble. And I got beaten up tonight by Justin, so I've gone off Paul again. I think he's okay there. He looks like he can definitely see the red. What he can do with the white afterwards, I'm not so sure. But black definitely goes bottom. Yeah, black definitely went bottom right, and that's what he's left himself. No problem, Roger. It'd be nice to see you down here. Four 1. So we're going to get another EPA rack. Another huge break from Harry. Two to worry about near the top cushion. That red might pot into top centre, but you'd have to be perfect on it. Everyone seems to favour Daz in this one tonight. That's a nice shot. He's left himself an angle here. I'm not sure if he's going to... Probably wanted to be a little bit thinner on this. It's hard to see in the stream. I think he's going to miss that red. What do I know? Absolutely sailed in. Needs to make sure he's low on this one. Yeah, he's played that well. That's a nice shot. He's got a nice angle now just to pot this, and anywhere sort of blue spot, anywhere middle table will do him. Inch perfect on that one. There we go, Harry showing what he's got. Harry's just gone to get a refreshment, so I think Daz is just waiting. That's it. Harry's back now, so back to the action. Reds for me just because of the one over the pocket, but not got the easiest of first shots. It is black ball rules, so no reason why he can't go yellows and try and just move that black or pot that black at a later stage. Red, sorry. Taken that well. A little bit unfortunate there. Got to start thinking about this one that's near the bottom left. I think there's enough room to get the white through to the red over the top right. But he's looked at it a couple of times, so it's pretty tight.
Yes, Daz is in big control here. Yes, Harry had a break dish just to get a little bit of confidence going. And Daz here on reds. A little bit of work to do. I'm not sure. It must be tight, this. Yeah, clean shot. Looked okay to me. But I don't think he's got a backup shot now, so he's took out the good ball and put himself in trouble. Yeah, you've got to do some work, Roger. When you've got to work, you've got to work, mate. It's a little thin clip, is this? We're loaded. Check side, he's loading up on that one. Oh, how thin was that? He actually made contact with the red, but didn't move very far. Yeah, Harry just saying, did you hit it? It definitely moved. So now, Harry, you've just got to look where the balls are. That's the blocker for the red. You should really be playing the one on the wrong ball for me, Harry. The one he's going to be playing now into the top left up the rail, probably. He should have. He's not. He's going the wrong way, is Harry? Making it difficult for himself. If you don't cover this, unorthodox. So it's still the same frame, Darren.
Excellent. Did you put the colours on? Had I already done it before I went?
You did. There was already there.
Oh, looks like Rhino
Unfinished.
has finished.
Well, last time they played, Rhino beat Daz 9-0, and I'm pretty sure that he's beat him 9-2 tonight. So
Yeah. Is he improving then?
yeah,
Is that the way he's going to look at that? Is that the way he's going
he
to look
might be
at it?
jumping up a category. Might Rhino?
Rhino's a decent player.
So I'm pretty sure that Rhino was the victorious there. Yeah, Rhino wins 9-2. Yeah.
I think Harry's disappointed with himself there.
Yep. What's he left as? Will he play the double? Is it one double to take the frame? It's in.
Played it well.
It's in. It's down to him now. I don't like the song did it my way. He's definitely doing it his way, and it's not the right way, but
You put plenty
what's
of check,
more than that?
plenty of check on that to hold it, that's for sure. He's cued it. 5-2 Daz Gott. Just far away. Gus challenged Rhino. Yeah, that's a good game, Gus. I think Rhino's got to move up a gear. I think now. I mean, he's picking him off. He's picking him off, and he's had Daz Sharrock's pants down twice, 9-0 and 9-2. Is the 9-4 shout a good shout tonight, or do you think Harry's going to pick his game up a little bit? AD says 9-4
What I think,
Daz.
personally, I think for Harry, I think it's a little bit too soon. I think Daz is. I'm not sure. I think Daz is a category above Harry Troy, and probably that's the telling thing. Harry should muller stop in his own category first.
Well, I've seen Daz win against Stuart Priestley, and Stuart Priestley is in which cat? He's a fair few cats higher, I think.
Stuart's a great player, but it's up to the players to play. Yes, Ryan. He's just left the building as Rhino. He's just left, but I think that's the game, Gus. He's a steady stick, he's Rhino, isn't he? He's not too bad.
He is. No, he knows exactly
He
what
ain't
to do.
too shabby.
Well, looks like they've just gone for a quick break.
Yep. Yeah, Gus is left now, so I can't really speak to him. But I'm pretty sure if you get in touch with him, mate, get it on. Yeah, Daz loves a challenge, and I said to him, I said, is it going to be another 9-0? And he said, definitely not tonight, but he got 2.
9-2. He was right.
Harry's losing 5 frames to 2. 9. He's got some work to do. Martin Wood, do you want to say a few words?
Did you ever get one
One of them days. That's the resident Elvis Presley. Yes, Martin.
Roger, if you're up tomorrow, I'll be here. Normal time, mate.
He wants to he wants to sing another song.
Elvis isn't dead. He's in Ossett.
Yes. Look at that pink you does.
If I wasn't colourblind, I would, but I cannot. Let's have yeah, never seen anything like it. Why would a guy use a pink cue?
A guy? That's three. That's a three-man team, all in one.
Paul wants to be in Cat 12.
Jesus, Paul. Cat 12.
One cat above me.
When you see some of the Cat 8s play, you'll swear to God, Paul, you will want to be in Cat 8. Alright, the players are backing off a comfort break.
It's a little easy ball. Easy ball.
Yeah, that's lack of playing.
Yeah.
Lack of playing, you've had your chances.
I know.
It's just purely once a month's not enough.
Yeah, I know.
If you play of old,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
So much to work on. But like we just said, you come in, you ain't got your own chalk, ain't got your own cue. And Dad plays regularly.
Yeah.
When was the last time you played?
Yeah. Once a week on a Wednesday night.
Yeah, if you put a couple of weeks practicing,
Oh, yeah.
but it's not, you're not bothered, you know what I mean?
Plenty of time.
Yeah.
Right, Harry's back from his comfort break. Yep, it's just lack of match practice and lack of playing for Harry. He only plays once a month probably, where Daz is on the cloth most of the time, at least 2 or 3 times a week.
I did have a word with him racking EPA, and he's not bothered, and I'm not sure he knows the world rack anyway.
I don't think any of them care how the racks. But we have had one break dish tonight, and that were at Harry.
Daz might well have got one, but I didn't see it if he did. And if he did, then please let me know, and I'll add it to the score.
But both players are back now, so we'll switch back.
We are underway.
End up back for time as well. That's 5 to 9, and
I think
played
it's going to be an early
7
night
friends.
tonight.
It's on school night. You don't deserve late nights on a school night, do you?
Every day's a school day, mate.
Yeah.
Roger wants to put himself in Cat 13. I think that's a little bit unfair on yourself there, Roger.
That's unlucky for some, and especially you, Roger, because there ain't one. Right, look at the layout of the table there. There's just the 2 on the top centre. The red and the yellow are a little bit congested. Apart from that, if you can work your way around it, you've got a double. He could play this.
Yeah, if he
Take
gets
this,
to-
run
yeah,
this to the top centre.
Yeah.
He could
Needed
actually
to
play
come
the
a
one.
little bit further through there, didn't he?
He could play the one in the top right and move the red out of the way.
Yeah, it's a good shout. Will he do it?
I think he's playing it.
Yeah, he looks like he's playing that.
Ooh, he's lucky not to go in off
He
there.
definitely
You know.
went for that. But he has still got the double, hasn't he, now?
Can we try watching one from another camera angle?
We can.
Yeah, we can
An
switch that.
entire frame, Paul? Can try, mate.
Yeah. Just switch it up from this frame and see what it. There you are, Paul. If you prefer that angle. It does look. It does give you probably. Actually, it probably gives you a better eye on the angles of the shots.
Yeah.
it's a little bit more difficult for us,
Yeah, it's definitely more difficult for us.
but it does give you a better idea of the angles and where the balls are. I was asked this at yesterday. Somebody said to me, "Oh, can we see more of the players and who's taking the shot?" Whereas the other angle we've got, it's more like the table.
Yeah, just full table shot. Yeah.
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 But I think either one's good.
Yeah.
You like that better, Paul? Yeah. Well, it's comments like that we like to hear. It's if it's moving it forward. I see where they're coming from on that angle. You see more of the play, don't you? It's not a problem, is it, really?
No, it's not a problem. It's a slightly better camera that's over the top of the table, so you get a slightly better picture than you get.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Just a little bit grainier. Yeah, that's what the.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. It's not a bad shout, that, Paul.
Yes, if you do prefer this camera angle to the other, then let us know. It's a very tough game to call shots on this one because you don't know what they're going to do next. It's like a box of chocolates. It's your job. So I think he's just tried to cover the pocket there, but I'm not sure he has. I mean, you could see Harry here flick off this red off the bottom rail and just knock the yellow back up and take control and take the cue ball towards the two reds stuck together.
Yep, so we've already had two people prefer the other view, so I think the poll might not be a bad idea at all.
Right, so
you're being outnumbered, Paul.
That's Gary and Gus. They prefer the other angle.
Personally, when I first started watching the streams, I preferred this view that we're seeing now, but the more I watched the streams, the more I preferred the other view.
Preferably this one, other feels like 8-ball pool. Right. I'll work that one out shortly, Andrew. This one laugh a lot. You prefer this one? Yeah, I do tend to like this angle on stream, to be honest with you. When you're watching it.
I call this snooker view. This is snooker view to
It
me.
is, and the long shots look really long. Yeah.
And to be fair, on that angle, I didn't think he could see that yellow.
Can we just ask how's the picture? Is it a better do you think the quality of the picture's all right on this one, or do you prefer the quality of the picture on the other one?
I can tell you now that someone's already moved that camera since it was put in earlier on this week.
The one on the ledge?
Yeah, definitely, because that was the top cushion was absolutely in line with the top of the screen.
Right. It still looks a nice picture, decent quality.
Yeah, Gus, I think the camera above the table, Gus, is the better quality camera.
Yeah. Yeah, we could change the zoom and everything and fill it out, but it's a little bit of tweaking to do, isn't it, really? But yeah, I definitely get the angles better. I do see that the angles better on the shots. It's easier to see the shot and where you're going. We'll leave you on this one for a while and just see and just keep your feedback coming.
Yeah.
I think he's left a gap there for the yellow, you know. I think he can just get this. Oh, he's put it into that, hasn't he?
Pretty sure that black went top centre, so I don't know why.
It looks like it does go. Might even be playing a double. Oh, he's going to clip it in. Oh, he's in a world of pain now on the block, isn't he?
He should be, yeah.
We can see Daz's trainers. Yep, nice pair of trainers then. Get him in different sizes as well. I'll have a word with him, ask him where he got them from if you want. Yes, Andrew, you're in trouble already. So Harry plays the containing safety there. He might have left the one rail out though. And the last thing, if he gets the one cushion and he nestles on top of the black, Harry's got a ball over the bottom left for security. A bit of insurance with that one.
Yeah, he's not messed around, is he? He's looking at it straight away.
Well, he has to play the one rail, obviously, and try and do what he can with the block.
Do you think he'll do one, or do you think he'll come off the bottom as well?
Well, it could slide off the bottom rail as well, but either way, you'd be happy to hit it and put the black right over the pocket. Well, he's gone full-blooded.
No, that's not going to get there.
That's a red ball first. Dad still hasn't fetched the balls on the scoreboard back. Yep, I think Daz is not moving. He's doing an Alex Higgins. He's going to sit in the arena until it's over. So it's cue balling on Ferrari.
It's not going to be the easiest.
He's going to braid these two balls out in one, but he's still in a lot of trouble. It's very dangerous. What you should have done there. Oh my God.
He's potted.
He should have developed the one off the rail first and snookered him again and then picked him out.
Good evening, Sarah. You're in the building. Are you in the building?
Yes. Yep. I think that's the lady with it. That's Sarah with the pink cue.
It's pink cue.
We've just been admiring your cue, Sarah. Daz wants to know if he can borrow it for next week. Yeah, there you go.
Excellent. I have a new
I'll
cue.
fetch me pom-poms.
I'll get rid of Paris and use the pink one instead.
Yep. Sarah's in the building. Everybody's seen it all night, your pink cue, they said. Yeah. Gus said it's been, yeah. So Harry's still got some work to do here. Yeah, I'm glad I was on the top.
So what is Daz going to do with this? It's alright. twice across by the looks of things. Oh, that's
not
close.
far away, that, you
is
know.
Close. Great.
That's a good shot.
Great shot, Daz.
That's a good shot. God, I pity you. Hey, what am I going to do?
Right, should we switch back to the other angle for the next frame, and then we can have a,
Yeah.
a definite
A little bit of a
compare then,
debate.
can't we?
Yeah. We can alter things around. I mean, look at the quality on
See,
that's
for
better.
me, that is a much clearer view.
It's a better quality. There you go. I'm 50-50, me. I'm 50-50. If you ask me which I prefer now, I'd go the other way. Yeah. Yeah. I watch it on my TV upstairs, and it's fantastic.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that angle sat up there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, watch this back, and you'll be fine. Yeah, 9-3 is definitely on the cards here.
Easy with them, isn't it? Yes, the White Rose Hot Shots team go through again. Some work to do here, Harry Andy.
It's Daz.
Yeah. Daz, he looks a
You
sharper
meant
potter.
to get back into the game, is that what
Exactly,
you meant? Sorry,
yeah.
I thought you
No, I meant to
Harry
get
was
back
on
in the game.
table.
Lovely pink cue, that Sarah.
Can I just point out that pink cue is not a euphemism for anything else? She literally has got a pink cue.
So, he's just got to play onto the centre. He doesn't want to be moving the black.
These are gone.
So he's going to play this one into the bottom right and then play back out.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just caught the red. I'm not sure he's on that, you know. He might even be snookered on,
See, this
on the
is where
potting
now,
angle.
if we quickly switch angles again, see that doesn't.
It doesn't look like
that
it clips
doesn't
back.
show you anything. This is where I prefer this angle.
Well, his body language tells me that it doesn't clip back. What's he looking at here? I don't think he can do anything.
Could he do the up and down? It was a totally outrageous shot, but could he do that?
Well, he's going to try and double it. I'll tell you what, take the red away and it was close, but this is a big frame for Harry Troy.
Yeah, he's got to take these now.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Or run and hide.
Yeah, Sam Hurst takes it down, 12-9 against Paul Hardwick. +5, yeah. So still a victory, Sam. Get ready for the big match with Craig. Yeah, it's a victory, pal. You're still 2-0. The new McGregor in the house. 2-0, the new Conor McGregor.
He's taken these well. He's probably overdone that a little bit.
He has, but I think he's going to go off the top rail and back down. Oh, he's dropped it. I'd have definitely gone top rail and back out.
Because a much better angle.
Definitely to get close to the black, because if he plays this in the top right, the cue ball is travelling back towards the bottom left. A little bit of side. He's got. If he plays side, he's got to watch the centre. He's playing. Oh, I tell you what, he nearly got a full house there. But he's got a lot of insurance with the yellow dead on the rail there. 100% pot Harry. He's rattled it.
Yeah, but like you
Ooh.
say, cue ball's pretty decent.
Yeah, but if you're playing the cue ball there, put the black over the hole at least.
Yeah, drop it
Because now all they have to do is spin the yellow out. And Harry's got nothing, so he just trot this yellow out. A little bit of a trundle. Is a bit firm, to be fair, like. That's not a great shot. That gives Harry a chance. He should have just dead weighted the yellow to fetch it off, but Harry will now just chip the black off.
Would
off
you
the
play
bottom
on the right hand side of the black?
Yeah, you can try and get a snooker at the same time.
Yeah. He's hit that nicely, actually.
A little bit under it.
Yeah.
He could have played the black towards the centre of the table, same shot.
Brought it right up,
Yeah, and then he's left a massive ask for Daz. I mean, Daz might just play off the outside edge of this yellow and try and flick it back round. Bit like that. And I think he's got the snooker as well.
Let's see, is he going? Yeah, he's called total. He's definitely got him.
Bit of a swerve for Harry, back heel off the back rail. But the cue ball's anywhere. He's left it.
Yeah, might have handed this frame to Daz. He was
Yeah.
in control in this one as well.
Yeah. It's a good solid shot.
It was, and it's. You can't see him missing this black, to be honest, the way he's playing.
Yeah, he's a decent putter, he does, isn't he?
Yeah, definite.
Yep, 7-2. It's not looking good for Harry.
The 9-3 prediction's a good one by the looks of things.
Who did that? What it done? Done, Matt?
Andrew S.
Good shout, Andy. So, Daz is looking close to the winning line. Still got a few more games going on. Brendan Tomlin still battling it out down there against Declan.
Both got decent breaks, haven't they?
Big breaks. It's just a backup.
Yeah.
But you don't. You know what I mean? When you see money matches on the stream, you expect them to go pot, 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 and armchair pool.
Yeah.
It's not the case, is it, on action night?
No,
It's
definitely not.
it's like you get a little bit of league pool play coming into play, and that's the beauty of it. It gives them a chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a game for everybody.
I'm pretty sure people watching will appreciate the fact that these guys do miss every now and then, because we all miss every now and then.
Yep.
Well, apart from you.
Oh, I've missed a few. I missed a few on Saturday. To be honest, Daz, I've never felt as bad playing the match. I was glad. I always get involved in that. I always don't. I never want to lose. But sometimes you feel like everything's against you, and if you're not feeling great and not playing great, I always used to think, oh, when snooker players have got a cold, that it's against them, no, it's an excuse.
About?
But it does affect you.
Yeah, it definitely affects you. Yeah, without a doubt.
But no, it was a great day Saturday, and we'll do it all again one day, I'm sure.
So, are we going to mention the massive game that you've
I was just going to
organised?
say that, yes. In February 2018, George Turning, Craig Dixon, £20,000 pot.
I just cannot wait for that. That is going to be fantastic.
You wouldn't believe how many people will be in this building. George Turning is a great lad from Ireland. Full of banter, and to be honest, he's kept Pool alive on Facebook.
I was going to say, if you don't know him, look him up on Facebook, add him. He will accept, because he accepts absolutely everybody, and he rips the world of pool apart.
He doesn't care. He does
not care.
And I tell you what, he's a nice bloke. Yeah, such a nice bloke. He's full of banter, and that's what it's about. But Yeah, February. Craig Dixon, George Turney, £20,000 pot minimum. So that's a match for the new year for the White Rose.
Yeah, I think you might be right there, Paul.
Who's going to play the undercard?
You.
Nobody. No, not me.
Me versus you in a race to 1.
Yeah. No. If I lost that, I'd never live it down, would I? You'd be on my case 24/7.
I think I have beaten you in one frame, haven't I?
More than once, yeah.
That one where you potted the black.
Yeah, more than once. Big shot for Harry. If the black's on the rail, it makes it a little bit easier. So, but you should just be rolling this. Nothing
Give
big.
it every
You can't afford to
chance.
play with pace. Beautiful. Cued that one.
He has.
Well done, Harry. Try. He pulls one back.
So we've got a couple of people out there hoping that Daz wins the next 2.
Yep. Good black that, Harry. Yeah. It's fast, is that? Yeah. You seem like you're just getting into it now, though. Bit of work to do. Yeah, George has a massive following. I've met George and I've played him. I played him in Scotland in a fly, and he's a great player, regardless what anybody says or the banter, whatever. But he's a top bloke, and if you know him off the table, he's sound as a pound. But he plays, he talks a talk, and he does it on the table. He plays for the big money games. He's got a cracking following, so why not?
He's hilarious. He's
He is. It'd be
absolutely
brilliant.
hilarious.
He's more than welcome here.
He pretty much goes live on Facebook once a day from his bed, and he just
Always.
and he just slags off whoever he wants.
But yeah, he's a gent off the table, though, mate. Honestly, he really is.
Is he the Colin McGregor of Paul?
Well, I'll tell you, that's not a bad shout. I'll be honest with you. But every time he goes into a match, he believes he can win. The guy can play. Don't make no mistake. He can definitely play the game. I played him in Scotland, and it was only a flyer up in the World Championship in Perth, and I think I was 2-0 up, a race to 3, and all I did after that was break.
Okay,
He
fair
broke
enough.
dished. I broke, he dished. He broke dished.
Can't do anything against
No.
that. Yeah, Paul, I think I saw that 30,000 euros pot, and didn't the guy think he was playing for 30,000 sterling
Yeah.
at the time?
I think he turned round to me and said, "Did you expect anything less?"
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
Top man. Who broke then?
Daz?
It is Dasbreck. No. Yeah, we just had a player break out a turn there. No, I didn't notice. Yeah, and, George's got a great following in Ireland. He'll play for big money. Yep.
I think Daz has still got a shot on this.
That's not far away. Was a good shot, you know.
It was a nice shot, that.
I didn't think it was going to go in though.
Just looked to catch that edge, didn't it? But
Yeah, pocket
took
way.
it, yeah.
Puts him on the hill.
We just had a little bit of a discussion over someone breaking twice. I've got to admit, I didn't see it. The players have got their own scoreboard. They've got their own break marker, so they should know when it's their turn to break. We'll have to watch that back. If anyone out there on...
Daz has still not moved from table 7.
No, he's still trying to play one of the shots he missed earlier on today.
I think he's going to alter the scoreboard before everybody leaves.
If anyone in Chatland saw the same player break in 2 frames, let us know.
Harry's break, it could be his last one. But he'll be looking at yellows, and they're all there. Can he take them?
He needs to.
Yeah. That's it. Take the work out of the top end, Harry, and work your way back down. Keep it simple. Nice angle.
Yeah, that's nice.
One in the top left. He doesn't really look at the layout. He just chases ball for ball, but he probably should. Pattern play is key at pool.
Jeez, that's not so
Yeah,
bad.
he might have to play the one in the bottom centre,
Yeah, it's got to go
and come back
bottom
up for the
centre
one
now.
on the rail, but he's not. He must pass.
Yeah,
He must have the gap.
Sails in.
No,
Oh, he
well,
didn't.
no, he didn't. So again, unforced error from Harry.
Yeah, and he's pushed the red towards the top right as well.
Yes, you can see that tonight Daz has got a little bit too much class for him.
Yeah. Harry can definitely play though, there's no doubt about that.
He can, but tonight's just not his night. It's a nice little shot there from Daz. He's got one into the bottom centre.
Yeah, and I think on this table we can probably hold for the 2 that are near the black spot.
Yeah, he can punch this. That's a beautiful table to play the shots.
It is. He's got that one near the top left to think about though. I've only just noticed that myself actually.
Yeah, I don't think that'd be a problem for him, to be honest. I think he got to take his work out on the bottom end of the table now. He doesn't want to be throwing the cue ball all over.
Bottom centre, here we
Yeah, a
go.
little bit screw back on this one. Just screw back into the red.
Yeah.
Well, he's played it with top.
Didn't look like he was queuing with top, did he?
No, he looked like he was playing bottom, but if he'd have screwed it back into it, it would have held. He might still have a shot into the top right.
Yeah, shot's still on.
Yeah. Back in good shape now.
Yeah, he is.
Well, I think he'll play this one. And
He'll
he
go
might
all the way up now. When he
yeah,
puts top left, he's
definitely,
got to.
yeah. The penultimate ball in the top left, and then
Top left, bottom right, bottom centre. That's what I'm saying.
not a bad shout, does. Oh, he's tried to check it, and he was a wrong shot because he tried to check it for the red and the black in the same pocket.
You reckon?
Yeah, but he didn't need to do that, did he? Really?
No, I would have just come up the table. I don't know.
Got to stun this out now.
Yeah. He's missed
Yeah,
it.
he had to do a little bit more work with the cue ball. Well, down to shot
Like you
selection.
say, he didn't make it harder than it had to be. Just probably the wrong shot choice there.
Yes, but that's what it's about, does. They're not all professionals, are they?
No, they can't all be as good as me, can they?
Like Brendan Timelin's. What score, Brendan's? Timlin. Timlin, good timing. Does this red clip?
I think it does. Oh, White's in. So, Harry.
Art is itching for a game on action night. Anybody out there wants to play Lee Art? Yeah, next couple of Thursdays, if is a shout out for a game for Lee Art. Former Northerly Q. 2 shots for Harry.
It's not the end of the world, that.
No, he's. You just feel that at some point he's going to break down. He used to be a very good player, did Harry? Just run. That could have run the wrong side of the yellow. He might not even have a shot. He look. Flick off and hide. He's gone full blood again. I'll tell you what. He likes to
He
attack.
does not mess around. And do you know what? He's got a nice angle here, actually. He's played this into the bottom centre and leave himself on to the top right.
Yeah.
Not the easiest black in the world after it, though.
Well,
I want him to get
if
his
you
frame just
yeah,
to...
if you're on yellows at the moment, you'd love to be on yellows at the moment, obviously, but you just feel there's another twist in Harry's game going to happen. Don't want to be too straight.
There, I
Yeah,
think.
got to punch this out. Right, he's
That's
played
a
it.
lovely shot.
It is a good shot, that. A little bit of touch play for Murray. He hadn't seen that all much. So, black into the bottom right to pull a frame back. He's missed it. Missed it by a long way.
Can he clip this in?
Well, you're never going for it, are you? You're just going to chip it onto the side rail.
The 9-3s were all cashing out then.
Yes. Just chip it onto the bottom rail, but there's always a double going to be left.
I feel like we've had this conversation before.
Deja vu in the pool world. Little chip. He's off for it. He's going for a clip.
Went for that. He went full-blooded for that. To be fair, can you blame him? He's 8-3.
I'll tell you what, he's got away with it. No, you can't blame him.
I can see Harry taking this one, to be honest.
Well, he's definitely taking it. Yeah. This could be left now.
Oh, this is game over.
I think that's it. I think that's good night. Poppycock and Chalky Q and put it away. That's for the money. Takes it down. There's the handshake.
Play Daz.
Daz got the winner. He wins £100. Defeating Harry Troy 9 frames to 3. And the predictions on the scoreboard tonight in the chat box, you was all right.
He was.
Andrew, well done, pal.
Well done. Cheers, Andrew. Will do.
Yeah, I will do. See you later. Thank you for being in the chat box, guys. Cheers, Paul Bamford. Nice to see you in there, pal. Randy Goose. Fantastic, mate. So we do have a winner tonight on the stream table, and we will be back again next Thursday with more live action from the White Rose.
Cheers, Andrew.
Well done. That's another good night done.
I think that's good night from me.
Fantastic in the club tonight. All the tables were full on action night. If you do want to play on Thursday nights in action night, get yourself in a catch if you're not in one. But do get your games in early because it does fill up quite quickly.
It really does.
What's coming up this Saturday, Paul? Well, this Saturday it's a ladies' tour, but we won't be streaming this Saturday. We need a weekend off to recover.
Yep.
But it is the ladies' tour this weekend, so if you do want to watch some action, get yourself up to the club. Sunday we've got county championships, the West Yorkshire County Championships, and also downstairs we've got the Blackball A team versus the B team downstairs. So it's going to be a busy day Saturday and Sunday in the club. So anyway, guys, it's good night from me.
And good night from him. Thank you very much.
Good night.
Cheers.